what's up? It's Cassie again, and today I'm going to do a very requested video on my channel, and that is a slime video. And I know there's a lot of research papers out there that tell you that borax is bad for you, and that's one of the prime ingredients in most slimes. And so I thought I'd show you guys a video on how to make slime without borax, because I mean, I know there's a lot of slime videos out there on YouTube, but not too many on how to make them without borax. So I thought I'd show you guys that. And I don't want to make this entry too long, so let's just get right into the video. Today I'm going to be making cornstarch slime. The supplies you will need is 2 cups of cornstarch. I just decided to start it out in a bowl. And some food coloring, that's optional, but you can put food coloring in it. And 1.5 cups of warm water, and you can just, not boiling hot water, just put it in the microwave for like 45 seconds to a minute. And that's all the supplies you will need, so let's get into start making it. Okay, so the first step in making cornstarch slime is to take your warm water, warm it up in the microwave for about 45 seconds, and then put it in a cup. And then you're just going to take your food coloring. You can do whatever color you want. You can do green, red, purple. I just decided to do blue. Just make sure it's a couple shades darker because the cornstarch is going to definitely make it a brighter color. Okay, so just keep on adding the cornstarch a little bit at a time and it'll start forming. So this is kind of like a science experiment, I guess, because I don't know if you did this when you were a little kid, but when you mix cornstarch and water, once you're like moving it around, it becomes a solid, but once you stop moving it, it becomes a liquid. So it's super fun and cool to play with. Okay, so the second slime I will be making is called baby powder slime. The things you'll need for this slime is obviously baby powder. You will need about 1/2 cup of baby powder or more, depending on what consistency you want your slime. Optional, but you can have some food coloring. I'm just going to use green food coloring this time. Some glue, you're going to need 1/2 cup of glue, so I used about probably more than half of a big glue container. And yeah, that is about it. So it's super easy, and yeah, let's start making it. Okay, so the first step in making baby powder slime without borax, you just take your glue, it's like 1/2 cup of glue, and I just put it in a bowl already, and then you're just going to take your food coloring. I decided to do green this time, and you do not have to do a couple shades darker because this will end up like the color you want it to be. And then just mix it up. Okay, so the next step in making baby powder slime is you are just going to take your baby powder and slowly mix it into your glue. Now just keep on doing this till you have all of your baby powder gone, and you will need to add a lot more baby powder than the recipe says. So the recipe says like 1/2 cup, but I ended up using like 1.5 cup. But all in all, this was super fun to play with. I think after a while, if you play with it for a while, you'll need to keep on adding baby powder because the baby powder kind of comes off on your hands, and that's what makes it not so sticky, like the glue sticky. So this is more of a stickier slime, and the cornstarch slime is more of a liquid slime.
Feeling tired of feeling nothing, feeling stuck in the mud and I'm over it. So far down, looking around.